Hey everyone, my name is Tamra. Welcome into my sacred space. Today I'm starting a new series where I will be sharing a little bit more of the energetic, intuitive information that has been coming in for me. And I usually share in my groups, but I wanted to kind of give a little bit of information out for everyone so you can kind of feel into what the energy is offering for you. Today is January 26th, and it is kind of a big day. It's where Neptune is now stepping into Aries and is beginning this 14-year cycle. It's all about new beginnings and kind of like this clean slate energy. And it feels really powerful because Neptune's also starting a 165-year cycle where we'll be moving around the sun. And that feels really important too. And plus we have 2026 being a number 1 vibration of new beginnings, but also a 10 vibration, which is co-creation with Source. And we have the fire horse energy. So it's coming in on February 17th. So there's a lot happening right now. There's a lot of energy and I am feeling all of it. So I'm here to share with all of you to help you perhaps to see things from a different perspective and perhaps see what resonates with you and where the energy is moving through in your life. So what does all this mean? What is all this Neptune in Aries and the number 1 the 1 vibration and the 10 vibration? What is all this? And the fire horse energy. It's just a lot. So I know a lot of people are talking about this energy, and I'm just gonna give you my intuitive take on all of the energies that are flowing in right now, and also as we move towards that fire horse energy of February 17th. So Neptune is like a cosmic gateway, okay? It amplifies higher wisdom and it helps with downloads of new information, okay? So expect some big changes to come in. Expect something very different. And be careful not to hold on to the outcome. So we have a tendency to want to be controlling, but this is a new way of creating our experience. And the idea that it's 2026 is a 1 vibration of new beginnings, but it's also a 10 vibration of co-creation feels really, really aligned for me because the messaging I've been receiving for the last 6 months as I've been preparing and offering my higher light collectives is that we all are going to begin to create our lives from this new vibrational template. And this is a template that comes from inside of us. It comes from our own wisdom and our own intuition. And so therefore, what is coming in now with this 10 vibration, the co-creation with Source, it was just like, it just smacked me right in the heart space. And I just knew intuitively that this is going to be a game changer for us. So this, realizing that there is that support out there, that the universe is providing astrological support and also energetically in ways that we may not be able to see yet or sense yet, but is definitely there for us if we pay attention to what is coming in. And it feels like this is definitely a reinvention of humanity. It's the idea that we are allowing the current of life to take us into new places and to have new experiences. We're always going to be where we need to be. This is just about a new level of trusting. So all of those old themes or focuses that we've had are going to shift. So that old energy that used to catch our eye and hook us in, that fear energy, the horrors, the pain, all that negative stuff that keeps circulating around and making us even more afraid is going to begin to fade and soften. And we're going to start to have this new area of energy that is going to be coming into focus, and that is coming in from our inner landscape, and that is what Neptune is all about. It influences us from within. So this is an evolution of our inner self. And so it's time right now to recognize the parts of you that are still hooking into the old programming, the old fears, and to take the time to allow that to shift. Okay, so you have the power to shift and change. Wherever you put your intention is where you're going to end up living, and that is even more powerful right now. I'm also hearing that as Neptune is influencing our inner self, we're no longer going to be looking outside of ourselves for validation, for the answers to what we should know or what we have within ourselves. And we are being sort of activated from within, and it's really important to be connected into this inner space right now. It's a really powerful time for this inner revolution that's going on. And that 165 year cycle around the sun, well, I was asking about that for insights for that. And I'm really hearing it's because the sun is how we receive our light from source. So all of that is beaming down through the sun to our planet, to us, and it's holding these light codes and this new expansive information that is helping us to evolve. And it really does feel like this is the beginning of this new age, like it's a huge pivot point for humanity where everything is changing. So no longer focusing to the outward, but bringing it inward and beginning to align with that so that we can discern for ourselves and be guided by our own information and our own wisdom. And all of this, we have the fire horse energy, which is all about forward movement. It's about quick transformation, and it has like this wildfire energy. And what I was being shown with this fire horse energy that's coming in, it feels like it's really the burning away of the old ways of being. As we move forward, that part of us is just going to be burned away, cleared and purified, and we're going to be really guided into doing something in a new way. So being bold, making courageous decisions and choices, and really transforming a lot more quickly than we're used to. So by making a choice and doing things maybe that you've never allowed yourself to do before, or maybe that you've always wanted to do, to express yourself authentically, this is the year for all of us to start to play it big, okay, and do things in a little bit of a bolder way. And even with all of this energy, it doesn't feel like, for me anyway, it doesn't feel like 2025 is finished with us yet. Even though the fire horse energy is coming in and I can feel that energy, I'm still catching up a bit and calibrating this new energy of 2026. So it's almost like we are all going to be still processing, okay? This vibration has started. I can feel it in the core of my body, and I can feel it beginning to expand outwards. But I keep hearing simplify. I keep hearing take time to listen. Allow yourself this time to wrap up the old, to let go, okay? I'm here for all of it. I'm really excited, and I'm doing all of this right now very slowly, very intentionally. I'm listening, I'm dreaming, I'm creating, and definitely a lot of deep breathing as I'm moving in and shifting into this new energy. So I want you to take a moment and take a few deep intentional breaths here and begin to think about what it is you want to create and bring into 2026. Because right now the portal is opening and we have a few more weeks to do some dreaming and some creating and some clearing, the finishing of the clearing. So take some time for yourself and nurture yourself. Listen to your body. You are going to be shown everything that you need, and you're always going to be where you need to be. So just trusting in that whole idea. So I'm sending so much love to all of you. I'd love to hear how the energy has been affecting you and how you feel about my intuitive insights along with this energy of 2026. Yeah, have a beautiful day.